Hello. Hello. Okay. Don't bike fast, I'm doing a video. Okay? Alright, love you. Bye. Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So I am doing my 2-week check-in, even though today is now the 21st of May. But as you guys know, I do my check-ins for, let's have a look, let me see if I can show you. So my check-in is not including the first week of May, it's from the 6th all the way down to the 19th. But I will include my bills from this week because they come out this week as well, because I really haven't sorted this wage slip thing out yet. So in future, if any of my bills come in on like the first week and I don't include it, so like the 31st, the first, second, obviously no bills come out on the Saturday and Sunday, but bills do normally come out obviously those days if they were say a Thursday and Friday. So I'll have to include them in the previous month's bills, so I'd have to have 2 lots of bills. But there we go. I'm getting confused completely myself now. Right. Sorry my nails are so long. I need to cut them and I can't obviously wear nail polish because I have work. Sorry about my table. It's my kids. They've decided to ruin my table. But we have to go with what we've got when we're on a budget. Right. So this is my 2-week check-in. As I've just said, I am forgetting what I'm saying today, guys. And I'm hoping you guys can hear me because I've got a new microphone that's attached to my boob, basically. On my top. Right, so as you can see with this, I'm trying not to tilt it. As you can see, I've already like ticked stuff that's already gone out, and I am just gonna allocate money and tell you what I've spent so far, and then we'll go on to my like cash wallet stuff. So my account fee, I'm not going to write these in because it's just quicker for me to tell you. So my account fee was correct. My appliance cover, I didn't get charged the £12 for my TV. I think it was my TV. I didn't get charged the £12 for my TV because I only paid £12 for the first year, and then I'm covered for 5 years in total. So that is going to be less, and I'm really not good at maths, guys. So I'm going to work it out what it'll actually be. So if I can find my calculator. So it's £28.99, take away the 12. Oh, I hate this phone sometimes. £28.99, take away the 12 equals £16.99. So in actual fact, this only cost me this month £16.99. Then my car insurance was correct, so was my DVLA for my car tax. My electric actually was only £95 again. I need to contact them because I don't know why it's so cheap when I've got a new plan and it started in April. My lenses was right. My phone was actually more, so it was £31.75. My rent was the same. My phone and internet hasn't gone out yet. It normally goes at the end of the month. And my water is correct. So all of these bills are correct, apart from obviously the ones I've already mentioned. And I did go wrong on my wage, so I did write it back. I did put in my other video that my wage was wrong, so I have corrected that for you guys. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Right, so I have to confess I have not done this at all. I did allocate the £50 for my kids, so I did allocate the £50 for clothes, and so that's plus minus. So I now actually have left 0. Oh no, not 0. I have 60p left because I spent nearly all of it. I can't. I'm sorry guys, I got to tilt. I'm really not good not to. Let me just do this. This is much easier. There we go. Right. My partner's going to come home in a minute, so I need to hurry up and do this video. Right, so I allocated the £15 for my car, including the £5 budget, and I have done that. My car is getting MOT'd on Thursday, and today is Tuesday as recording this on the 21st. So medical, I didn't put anything in it, but I did spend money, guys. I've got conjunctivitis. It is really not good. And where are we? So I put everything in my bullet journal. I write all my expenses and stuff. So I actually had to go to the pharmacy on the 7th for stuff, but I put it in my beauty category. Now, I haven't put anything here because I haven't done it until like the 18th, and I've got like 18th, 19th, 20th, but I haven't actually allocated it because obviously the weekend, and I only went yesterday, so I'm going to add it to next month's end of the pay budget. But I have to allocate money, so, and I didn't have any money for it, so let's get rid of that. Right, so I haven't allocated any money apart from the £10 for my partner, and he did actually buy himself some new running shorts with that. And so I haven't managed to allocate any money to any of these because of the fact that I've had to pay for my car to get fixed because my car's broken, so it's really not working very well for me this week, guys. So savings, I was going to allocate money towards it. It was going to be 39. Where are we? Let's show you again because it's in here somewhere. So I was going to allocate the rest of the money for May's budget for the penny saver, and that was going to be £39, and I can't actually remember. I've got to find it in my paperwork because I do write loads and loads of stuff. And I really cannot find it now. Where are we? Oh, God, I'm knocking my phone. This is not good, guys. Really not good. Right, so it was going to be £39.54 for the penny and then £20 and 50p for the 52-week challenge. Now, I did allocate that money to my sinking fund, well, my savings funds, but I've had to take it out because I have had bills upon bills. So I have had bills for all of my car because I got my car checked and it was going to fail on these things, and my car was leaking oil on Richard's birthday, which was last Tuesday. So I've had to allocate more money, and I had to spend £23 for Halfords for oil, and I still obviously owe my bank. So I've owed my bank for it. I owe my bank for all of this money. So I was trying to do a no spend for my personal tracker, but it didn't work. I have spent loads of money on my personal tracker, and I have also spent extra money from my account on I've put a car sinking fund because it would be technically a sinking fund, but I haven't got any money, and it worked out that let's have a look. Let's show you guys. Right, let's add it all together. I can't actually remember how much it was. So £13.98 for my wiper blades. And then it's so weird, £13.98 again, which was for my stabiliser joint because my suspension has gone and one of the ball joints has completely fell out. So I got it fixed. My pressure switch for my oil that was leaking was only £5.32, which was absolutely brilliant. And then my back window wiper was £12 because I had to have the arm as well because it's broken. And that was it. And then the £23 for my oil. That is minus. So I minus £68.28 from my bank. But I've also got to pay for my MOT on Thursday. And I've also got to pay for some more oil because I've used the 2. And out of 5 litres, I've used 2.5 already. So that is going to be a massive hole in my budget this month. So I really wanted to put all the extra money I had as a zero-based budget into my credit card, but my minimum payment was just over £44, but I've paid £50, so I am okay with my minimum payment. And I've took it from a 50-week challenge. So I've got a little bit of extra in my 52-week challenge, and a little bit of money still in my penny saver. But I've had to take money out of there, which I've put in to cover some of these. So I am really not looking good, guys. Right, so let's get into the 2-week check-in for my beauty. So I've took money out of my beauty account and no, not my beauty account, from beauty, I had like £6 left. I've took it out and I've put it back into my account to cover stuff, so I have 0 in that. Personal, I am minus, but I cannot actually remember how much I am minus because I've spent so much money on my account. I'm going to take these out because I'm going to show you guys if I can find them. It's just easier to work this out if I've got the money in my hand, and so I can show you. Right, so we have got fuel to start with. So I have been spending £40 so far a week, plus obviously I had to get some fuel at the end of last month, but I have allocated it for this month because it came out of my bank, so it didn't come out until like the 2nd of the month. So right, let's have a look. I have took some money out of here. I took out £2 earlier because I was going to Slim & World, so I needed my Slim & World magazine for weight loss, and I actually lost £2, guys. I was so chuffed that I actually lost £2 in a weight. Right, so we should have 100, I think. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh no, I put money in the other day. Didn't I? I'd take money out. I can't actually remember. Hang on. What have we got? We have got 40 there. Let's take this and show you guys. So we have 40, then we have 60, then no, I'm losing one. 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So I should only have 80, so it should be right. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 78, which is right because I took £2 out of it, which I will put back because obviously I get tips from work, so I'll be able to put that back in my account. But I do need to keep £20 of that out now because I need to go and get some more fuel. So that is right. So I am going to put on here that it's £80 left, even though I know that I owe £2 to that, but I will put it back. So that is going to go in my purse ready for tomorrow. So let's put that in here ready for tomorrow. I just use a normal purse, guys. That's how we do it. Right, so that one is now cleared. That's so easy when you know what you're doing. Right, groceries is going to be really complicated because I have already been shopping again. So as of today, we have £40 and I have change in my purse, and I haven't got a pencil, so I'm gonna have to write this in pen. I don't really want to write it in pen, but I've got no choice, guys. Got no choice. I don't think I've got a pencil in here. No pencil, and my pencils are all upstairs. Right, so as of right now I have £40 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So I have left £40 and 55. Sorry about that, guys. My partner rang me. So yeah, so that's what I have left, and that's got to do our food shopping for next week because I have spent quite a lot of food shopping in the last week. I did spend quite a lot the other week getting us some extra bits for Richard for his birthday. I've just took out of the food budget. Right, so clothes. Oh, clothes has more because it only costs 37. Oh no, it costs £37, didn't it? £37 thingy. So I actually have £2.60 out of there, but I'm going to take that £2 out of the clothes fund because the kids don't need anything else, and I'm going to put it back in my fuel fund. So I know people don't like doing this, but I need to do this month, guys. This is my first time doing these budgets, and I am really struggling to try and keep my budget going well. And so that is now in there, so I can now, that is now rectified, so that is completely fine. And that is, I know that says £2.60, but I'll put a star, and I'll put a star here so then I know what I'm talking about. Right, so house should have £5 something left, because I always keep my receipts. So let's get rid of you, and my partner's going to come home any minute, so I need to hurry up. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3 pounds 60, 80, 90, £2.90. So I must have spent something else that I can't think of on my budget. I know I've definitely corrected it, so it's definitely right. So £3, what was that again? 1, 2, £3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, £3.90. I think that is correct. I think I've definitely corrected that. So £3.90 on that one. And then we have the last one, which is beauty, which has absolutely nothing, because as you guys know, I took the money out and put it into my other funds that I needed and back into my bank. So that is my 2 kind of week check-in. I will do another budget at the end of the month, another check-in, shall I say, in the month. And if I'm going to quickly show you my calendar. So we are now on, obviously, this last 3rd week, and then we're on this week. I don't ever get paid. I don't get paid until the last possible week of the month. So this is going to be the 31st. And obviously with June, it would be the 28th. And July, it would probably be the 31st, which is a Wednesday. So let's go back to May. So on the Friday, it's either going to be a Friday or it will be on the Monday the 3rd. I will do my next budget. I can never do my budget until I know how much I've got paid, because of the fact that my budget will change and it might be a tight month, which I think it's going to be a tight month next month. So it is going to be a tricky month to try and get all of this done. So it's just easier to do a budget once I've got paid, guys. And the worst thing is the kids are on holiday that day. The kids are on like mid half-term, a half-term break for a week. So it's going to be an absolute nightmare to have the kids. But I will do it. And once I've got my new budget, I'm not going to be doing all of this anymore, because I have found this really hard. I'm going to be doing my own version of a budget and trying to get back into how I used to do it, but in a smaller planner. I'll show you. I think I showed you in the last video. Let me just see if I can grab it. Like dropping everything on the floor. Right. So this was how my budget was going to look, guys. I was going to do it in a big folder, write it all down. So I've got all of my bills here, like sinking funds and stuff, in one big order, which is what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to do a video of how I do this. So I am going to put everything on this piece of paper before I even think about doing anything else. Write all of my expenses out, and then I'm going to work out how much money I have left for my sinking funds and my budget, and I will show you guys completely how I do it. And I will do like it's not going to be live, but it will be a definitely video of how I do everything. I'm going to show you how my old one was. So this is my old one for April. So I'd put all of my fixed expenses here. Then I'd put how much I'm going to pay debts, but I would fill this out last. I don't know if you can see that. And then over here would be some other expenses, like variable expenses. I don't know if you can see that, which is obviously save the change, which is just change that goes from my bank account. So if I spend like £3.50, my 50p extra will go into my other account, but I'm going to cancel that at the moment, and I'm going to do it manually at the end of every week. And then my variable expenses, which is groceries, food, and obviously Slimwell, which I pay for, but I pay for that out of my tips from work, which are already taxed. So that is amazing for me. So I just get them after I've been taxed on them. So I normally get them at the end of the week. So then obviously personal allowance would be here, and then my savings I would do here, and then MISC is school shoes for the kids, which I did obviously deducted, but because I didn't have any variable for this, but it will be in with the kids' clothing area, but they don't need any of that now. So that is how I do my budget normally. So this is my debt snowball that I got completely wrong. Right. So guys, this is definitely how I'm going to do my budget from now on. I'm going to show you guys on this big piece of paper, in this big book, shall I say. I'm going to show you in this big massive book how I do my budget and how it works for me, because this works better for me. And I also do my expense tracker in my bullet journal, and I will show you guys how I set that up as well, because I like to do setups for it, because I use a lot of stuff in here like habit trackers, and it just keeps me accountable. I never written my calendar, but I'm going to do my calendar as well, so I can roughly guess on where all my bills are going to come, because I can look on my bank and they normally tell me where I get my bills and where they are allocated and when I'm due. And I can save some money extra. I'm not paying that extra £12. So that it's just a general bullet journal where I can put all my sinking funds, so I know what I'm paying. Obviously I haven't paid them. Obviously I did pay them and then didn't pay them. And then obviously then I have my daily tracker, weekly tracker should I say, of how much we're buying, and then whatever else I need to do. Obviously I've put on here doing my budget videos and stuff like that, which never works, but there we go. Right, so let's get back on to track. So this is what I'm going to do next time. I am going to do it on the 31st, hopefully. If not, it'll be on the 3rd of June. And that is my 2-week check-in, guys. So it is not good. I'm going to put on here how much I have not paid and how much debt I am. And I will put underneath here how much I've paid on my credit card. At the end, I'm hoping I get paid again on the 29th. I get my child benefit. I get it twice. So I do actually get it twice this month, hopefully. I should get it on the 29th, which is just over a week away. And I will pay my credit card off again with that, because I don't need anything else in my bank. But I know my car is going to fail the MOT. So I know my car is going to fail the MOT. So I really need to get some money, save as much as I can, and not spend any money. I have about £41 in my account left, so I need to save that and try and keep that for my car, because my car is going to fail and I'm going to have to borrow money off my dad to pay it. But that will go into my debt fund for June, and then I will pay that off straight away, so I haven't got to worry about it, and he will be paid off as a debt, because I know I'm going to need either a new exhaust box or a new some sort of pipe underneath, because it's falling apart. So thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I have been chatting so much to you and so fast, but need to get this video out because my partner is going to come home any second, and I don't like doing videos in front of him because he just rabbits on. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on another video next time at the end of the month. So love you, bye.